All right, so let's start off our week with our TLC. So our TLC is going to coincide with Monday's workout, which has double unders and a high dose of push press, heavy push press. So what we're going to need is an ab mat. If you're going to be doing anything on the floor, like a hard surface like the gym floor, maybe your kitchen or living room floor that has hardwood, you're going to want a pad for your knee. You're also going to need something like a chair. If you're at the gym, you can even use one of the boxes. Now, the first stretch that we're going to do, or mobilization that we're going to do, is we want to get our shoulder blades moving, really mobilize the upper back. We're going to do kneeling scap push-ups. So with our knees underneath our hips, our hands underneath our shoulders, we're going to draw our belly in and squeeze our belly because we want none of the movement coming from our lower back. From there, I'm going to sink my chest down towards the ground, keeping my arms completely straight, and then I'm going to press through the ground, creating that roundness to my upper back and spreading my shoulder blades around my back as much as possible. I'll hold for 3 to 5 seconds, sink, hold for 3 to 5, press, hold for 3 to 5. Now, we'll do that for 60 seconds. Now, the next mobilization that we're going to do is we're going to do thread the needle. So now that we got the upper back moving, now we want to mobilize a little bit more, gain some flexibility. So thread the needle down on the knees. Knees will stay underneath the hips, so the hips will stay high. Left hand's going to stay planted. Right arm is going to reach with the palm up. I'm going to attempt to lay my arm down to the ground, and I'm going to twist towards my right as I push that right shoulder down. Now I'm going to hold this for 60 seconds on the right, and then I'm going to switch, thread through, press down, finding that stretch, and hold on the left side for another 60 seconds. Now, once I finish with this mobilization, we've got our upper back mobilized. Now, we want to mobilize a little bit of our neck since we did go overhead a lot, and there was temptation to gain a little bit of tension in our traps when we were doing our double unders. So, sitting in my chair, I'm going to grab with my left hand underneath my chair. I'm going to scoot a little bit to the right, and I'm going to lean away, allowing the shoulder to get pulled down. Now, from here, I'm going to tilt my right ear towards my right shoulder, just getting a small stretch here in the trap neck area. I'm going to hold for 5 seconds, come back, hold for 2, push the stretch for 5, and just moving back and forth. And we'll do this for 60 seconds, and then we'll switch sides, and then do the other side for 60 seconds. We want to move nice and slow. We really want to try to get into those long ranges of motion. Now, last thing, since we did do double unders, and sometimes when we do push press, we tend to drive up a little bit on the toes. Want to make sure that we're mobilizing our ankle. So we're going to do the kneeling ankle stretch. So with this one, if you need an ab mat for your knee, just place it underneath the knee that is on the ground. From here, I'm going to start with my knee over top of my foot. And the focus is, can I keep the foot flat as I drive the knee over the center of the foot? So from here, leaning my body weight, trying to get that knee past that toe as much as possible. No heel lift here. And I'm going to hold this stretch for 60 seconds. Now, what you do with your back leg is completely up to you. Our focus is this front leg, making sure that the knee is tracking over the middle of the foot. And as I press, I'm keeping that heel down. Now, if you push and you have a little bit of heel lift like you see here, that is okay. We just don't want this big gaping gap between your heel and the floor. We do want to keep it down. Okay. Now, you will do 60 seconds on your right and then 60 seconds on your left. Now, this will be a 2-round circuit. So then you will start back at the top with scap push-ups and work your way back down to the list, finishing with the kneeling ankle stretch. Okay, so this is our Monday TLC.